back to another Silk and Sonder video. We are doing a preview of the June 2021 planner, which I'm so excited to share with you. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Cece and this is my channel where I like to share lifestyle, and a big part of my life is sharing these planners with you guys, any newbies, any people who are currently using Silk and Sonder who would be interested in seeing what's to come if you have not gotten your planner yet or you are on the edge about ordering them. As per usual, the link will be down below for you guys to check out. And thank you in advance for anyone who chooses to shop through my link. It means a lot to me to have people support my channel. And thank you to those who have used my link thus far. So without further ado, we're going to be getting straight into the planner June. So the theme for June is going to be play, which is super fun, you guys. Make sure you guys have downloaded the Silk and Sonder app. There's so much inspiration on there, you guys, and I will likely be having one of my own bingo challenges on there if something is in the works. So definitely check out the Silk and Sonder app for inspiration. I use it almost every single day now. So as I said before, the theme is play. Every single month I say this, but I just love florals, and they just really are so beautiful. The color combinations they pick are honestly unmatchable. Every single month, something new, something fresh, but also very beautiful. I actually have flowers here today. We went to a wedding this weekend and they gave out some of the flowers that they weren't going to use anymore. First page flip here. On the left-hand side, we're going to have, in case of loss, please return to. Feel free to jot down your information here. And this month did indeed come with a sticker. This is probably one of my favorite stickers to date. I'm not a big sticker person because I don't know where to put them, but they are honestly so beautiful. And I think a month or two ago, we got this pin. So I just think it's so cute and cool to have these things. You know, another little surprise and something else to look forward to every single month from these planners. And you don't know what it is, so it's just always exciting looking forward to getting something nice and new. And then on the right-handed page here, we're going to have the index, you guys. Every planner is going to have an index so that you can see what is included, what pages everything is on. It's really straightforward. Page numbers, what's on the corresponding page. It even has the weeks numbered and the pages that each week is on if you're looking ahead or trying to jump to something. Then you have notes here where you put your own page numbers and jot down whatever corresponds on that page, and that just depends on you and what you've got going on in your life. But to have the option here is very nice. Of course, you got June, beautiful flower accents. You'll see the floral accents throughout the entire planner, all in the same color wave. Onto page 2 and 3. So we have a beautiful letter here from the creator Meha. She does this every single month. They're super current, and sometimes will give you some insight behind, you know, their theme for the month or where they're at with Silk and Sonder. And I just really love reading these. It makes me feel really in touch with this organization, which is superb. Everyone I've talked to have been really sweet, and I'm a big fan of Silk and Sonder, clearly. And then on page 3, you're going to have an instruction sheet, you guys. Every single planner, don't worry guys, if you're new to these planners, is going to have an instruction sheet, just a guideline for how you can use each of the trackers or anything that's included. I'm going to keep referencing it, but make sure you're downloading the Silk and Sonder app, because there are so many. Like, you guys, even I have used Silk and Sonder for over a year, and I still get inspiration from different people posting different things on the app. But this is an instruction sheet for anybody who's new and not sure how to proceed or how to use any of the trackers or anything included in the planner. So on to page 4, we've got a 2021 calendar overview. Can you guys believe it's June? The months are fast, but the days are slow. So we are now in June, and you'll have a good overview of the year, which I think is necessary for every planner, just looking ahead at dates, seeing where things fall. This is really cute. I will often reference this whenever I'm trying to look ahead. On to page 5, we've got a June calendar, you guys. Oh, look how beautiful this color is. Bold, beautiful. You got about square inch boxes for the month of June. I have no issue using these, you guys. I will often put minimal details here on the calendar, jotting things down, important dates, and go into detail on the day-to-day, week-to-week planner. On to page 6 and 7. So 6 and 7 is also one of my favorite parts of the planner, which you'll probably hear me say a lot because I genuinely love so many parts of these planners, but this is the future log, you guys. So if you're trying to plan ahead or look ahead, this is where you do that. You get another 4 months in the future log where you can jot down notes, jot down anything tentative, any events, plans, trips ahead of time. And I use this just about every single month. So for the month of June, I will refer to my May future log, and I have any dates jotted down for, it'll say June here. Let me see if I can pull it out for you guys. And then I will use that to fill out the month of June. We've got, like, you know, dates and stuff. So I'll jot this down here And then of course refer to that when I'm filling out my June planner. So you got July, August, September, and October. Moving on to page 8 and 9. So page 8 is the May reflection, you guys. So this is going to be a review of your last month, and you want to review it before you set your intentions for the upcoming one. So you're going to refer to your May planner, or even if you don't have a May planner, just refer to the month of May. What May wins did you have? May hiccups, your May favorite moments, May hard moments, and what you want to start, stop, and continue. So introspective, so reflective, and so necessary, I think. A great place to check in every month, see how things are going, and see where to go from there. And then onto page 9, we've got the June intentions. A new month, a new you. Setting intentions is not making a to-do list. It's asking something of yourself and then giving yourself the strength to do it, you guys. I love this, you guys. Every single month, we accountability meetings in my household. And, these categories are perfect for me in my life. And if you don't have something specific for each of the categories, that's also okay, Maybe it'll make you think of something to add to your physical health goal or your physical health intention. Or, maybe it's something you skipped this month. And I love that you can change this month to month as the seasons change, as we as human beings continue to grow and to change. This is such a great way to just stay in touch with yourself, give yourself some direction with your June intentions. Okay, so on to page 10 and 11. I really, really love my mood and habit tracker, you guys. This is one of my favorite parts of this planner because we don't often check in enough with ourselves. I think, it's so easy to check in on other people and how they're doing, but checking in with ourselves and our moods every single day is a necessity and has been so crucial to me in my life on being able to pick in patterns and how I'm doing with certain things going on in my life. Maybe I think I'm okay, but my mood the past couple of days has been off. So just being able to reflect some more on that and kind of connect some dots here personally with what's going on in my life. So this is just necessary. You could change your moods and your habits every single month, which I just am absolutely obsessed with because like I said, we're human beings. We change, we grow, life changes around us, and we're also a reflection of that. So being able to change your moods and habits every single month is one of my favorite aspects of these planners. Habits make us who we are and also who we aren't. If this is your first time here, then you're going to hear me say that every single month because it's so true. Atomic Habits, the best habit book of all time in my personal opinion, taught me a lot about that. And so I love being able to switch these up. And, every month, I'm looking at how I did on certain things, see where I can improve and adjusting them. And I just love having the ability to do that. You're going to have beautiful flower accents as well that correspond with the color wave of the month. Okay, so on to page 12 and 13. So page 12 is a sleep tracker. I track my sleep through my phone and my Apple Watch. So this isn't personally something I've used, but once again, referring to the Sonder app, I've seen a lot of people repurpose this. So it's a goal of mine, I think, within the next couple months to figure out how to repurpose this and use it for something that applies to me in my life. But something I'm going to point out, what I always point out, is the intentionalness behind every single activity, every single page in these planners. You guys, sleep tracker. Sleep is so important. I'm a sleep person. I was going through something last month. I wasn't getting my sleep, and that actually affected how I showed up in the world. So the fact that this has a sleep tracker is so important. If you're trying to get into sleep tracking, this is a perfect place to start. It's got the day's number here on the side, time that you fell asleep, the time that you woke up, the number of hours of sleep you got, how you feel, tired, rested, aggravated, whatever that looks like. You're going to reflect on that here. And then on a scale of 1 to 5, how rested do you feel? So this is a great place to get started with tracking your sleep if you're new to it and you're trying to get the ball rolling on that. On page 13, we're going to start moving into more of the prompts and activities that are geared towards the theme, which is play for the month of June. So we've got play. Write down one thing you found silly or playful every day. That's just so cute. Such a great way to get in touch with our inner child. Remember to stay playful. I was reading something online I was reading, even animals, once they grow up and go to adulthood, they never forget, to play and to be playful, but it's not the same for human beings. So the fact that this planner is focused on play this month, I just think that's going to be so cute, so fun to look forward to, trying out and getting in touch with my inner child and reminding myself to be playful. Okay, so next for page 14 and 15, we've got some journaling prompts. Most of the prompts, you guys, are always going to be geared towards a specific theme of the month. The month of May is creativity, so a lot of the things are geared towards creativity, and so these ones are going to be geared around, focused around play. So how do you define play? What makes you feel most playful and why? As a child, what was an activity that made you feel lively and lighthearted? Does it still make you feel that way? List 5 moments that sparked the silly, weird, or playful side of you. What might you do to cultivate more time for this? Isn't that so precious? Like, just think about those things that make you feel silly, that make you feel playful, and then, you know, maybe having a little game plan for how you can continue to add those moments or be intentional about, you know, being more playful in your day-to-day life. Oh, and now there's an inner child activity. How beautiful. You got some beautiful flower accents here down at the bottom. Find a childhood photo or image that makes you smile. Sketch or paste it below. Write down 5 things you love to do as a child. Circle 1 that you can commit to doing today. Play immediately makes me think of my inner child, so I just think that's perfectly aligned with what the theme is for the month of June. So going on to page 17 here, we're gonna have a note page, you guys. Our note pages are gridded, which honestly are perfect. I love these for sketching, jotting down notes. I'm a huge note taker when it comes to certain things I'm doing or video ideas, schedules, stuff like that. There's plenty of note pages throughout the planner for you guys to do that. Have plenty of space for that. Onto page 18 and 19. Ooh, we've got a beautiful butterfly coloring page. Every single planner, you guys, is going to come with a wonderful coloring page, which changes month to month. Such a great activity, you guys. This is a playful activity. Very playful, phone down, tech-free time. I love me a good coloring page, and switching it up every month is something I always look forward to. And then we've got this absolutely beautiful quote page, which will be, you'll see quotes littered throughout the entire planner. On to page 20 and 21, you guys. So we have a summer strawberry salad. Like I said before, I have flipped through the planner and I'm looking forward. It's so crazy because I don't really like strawberries in my salad. I don't know, I'm weird about it. But this salad actually looks so refreshing and delicious. I showed my mom, my sister, that's who I'm currently living with. And we were all like, wow, this is something we want to give a try. Every single planner, you guys, is going to come with a recipe, which is just scrumptious. I've tried multiple of their recipes, and, you know, make sure you guys subscribe because I will be posting the recipe, I think for May, that I ended up trying. So make sure you subscribe to see that recipe. It was absolutely so freaking delicious, and I'm actually looking forward to trying this out this month. Page 21, we have a Noticing Nature game. I've done this before. I think it was in the month of April though, and it was with water. This one is with a tree. So you're gonna go outside or go to a window and find a tree. What do you notice about trees? As you're looking at trees, what noises do you notice? Just being really in the moment and present with nature, noting how you're feeling, noting what you're hearing, and, you know, also sketching the tree as well. These are just really fun, you guys. As someone who loves getting outside, I love spending time in nature. This is something I 100% look forward to, and also maybe push you to spend some more time outside. After that, for page 22 and 23, we're going to have 2 note pages. It can be used for whatever fits for you in your life, taking notes, jotting down. And then on page 24, we've got another beautiful quote page. Look at that. I love, wow, that just looks so beautiful. The corals, the whites, the creams, absolutely beautiful color wave with a wonderful quote. And then on page 25, we have a monthly expense tracker, you guys. If you want to track your expenses, they also have that included in these incredible planners. I personally use apps to track my expenses. So for the past month of May, I actually just figured out how to repurpose it about halfway through the month, and it's been working for me. But I use this as a social media tracker. If you guys don't know, I have another channel and I also have 2 Instagrams, so I'm just tracking, you know, when I'm posting on my Instagram and comments and stuff like that. But another suggestion for you guys to head over to the Sonder app to check out what other people have repurposed this for, because I think that's so cool. I love seeing how other people get creative, because it actually puts me in a creative space as well. So finding a way to use this and make it work for me in my life was actually superb, and I actually think I'm going to do that again for the month of June, because that's something that actually works for me in my life. Next, we're going to be moving on to a weekly overview. So this is going to be every single week, you guys. You're going to have a weekly overview. That's just what I call them, because I mean, that's kind of what it is, kind of a week at a glance. We're going to start here on page 26. So at the top left-handed corner, you're always going to have a month here. It's going to have the week highlighted in whatever color, normally a corresponding color with the colors on the cover. So the week is going to be highlighted. You'll have the week number here. The weeks in these planners do indeed start on Monday, just something to note. It's not something that bothers me. Oops, my bad. I actually don't really mind it. I've gotten used to it over the past year or so. And then as well on the left-handed side, you're going to have a weekly to-dos list. So you can list everything you need to get done for the week. You're going to jot that down here. And then you're going to identify how you want to feel this week. You know, this week I want to feel rested. This week I want to feel playful. This week I want to feel in tune, whatever that looks like for you. You're going to jot that down every single week, big, bold. I encourage you to make it colorful, to be really, really, really creative with this, because when you flip to this page, it's going to be one of the first things that draws your attention. You're like, wow, you're just going to want to immediately start doing things to cultivate feeling this way. Weekly major 3 goals. I will often take these 3 goals for my weekly to-dos, or they can be outside of that 100% if that's what works best for you in your life, but you're going to have some focus here when it comes to your major 3 goals, because I just think focus is so necessary, and I love that this is included, because sometimes if this is a long list of things, being able to focus on these 3 things makes it easier personally for me to hone in, not feel overwhelmed. Down here, we're going to have a habit activity tracker every single week. You guys, you're going to have a habit activity tracker. These are more for your week to week activities that vary. So for me, that's like posting on Instagram, no phone after a certain time, or I have a course that I just started, so I'm going to put that on my week to week tracker. Just do whatever works for you in your life. So you're going to have your goal. So you're going to put a number here, 1 out of 7, how many times you want to complete that goal. You're going to total up at the end of the week and see how you did. Next, we're going to be moving on to page 27. On the right-handed page here, we've got the meal plan. So you're going to have Monday through Sunday, of course, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. I don't use this every single week, you guys, but as I always mention, when I do use this, it does help me to make healthy decisions. Meal planning is a great way to save money and to live a more healthy, balanced life for me and my family personally. So I actually really do love having ideas jotted down here, because sometimes if I can't think of something to eat, I can flip and refer to my planner, and it'll remind me, oh, I did prep this, or oh, we do have this. So over here, we've got a quote. Every single week, you're gonna have a beautiful quote. Look at this cute, beautiful, look at this beautiful watermark color, again, corresponding with the colors of the month. And then on below that, we're gonna have a mind, body, health plan, which you guys, this is just so important, you guys. Your mind, your body, like that's so very important to be in touch with that, and to make sure you're being proactive and mindful of the activities that you're planning for your mind and your body. And for you, that could look like meditation. I meditate every day now. But I like to put my workout schedule, because my workout schedule switches just depending on what I'm doing and what I'm up to. It's getting pretty warm out, so I've been taking a lot of walks, so I will jot down my workout plan here. And below you have a shopping list, so you can jot down anything you might need, whether that's groceries. I write down stuff I need from Amazon, anything I think, or anything that I possibly need, I will jot down here. And then also every week, you're gonna write down a great food, a great memory, and a great song. I will write this down as I experience them throughout the week, or even at the end of the week, reflect, and then go ahead and get that filled out when I'm reflecting on my totals for my habit activity tracker. Next, we're gonna move on to a weekly planner. So this is just about what every single week is going to look like, starting on Monday, going all the way down to Sunday. Sunday and Saturday actually split a column, which personally doesn't bother me. My weekends are not that busy, so this is something that works out well for me in my life. Every single day, you're going to have a nice, beautiful gridded rectangle to jot down any to-dos, any possible thing you want to jot down for the day, any plans, scheduling. That's what this space is for. You've got some flower accents here. Starting from the top here, every single day you're gonna have a one thing, you guys. As I mentioned before, focus is necessary, very important. It's very easy to get lost in the mumbo jumbo of everything of life, and lost in the sauce of life is what I like to say. And so having focus sometimes is necessary and helps me to just hone in on what I need to get done versus feeling overwhelmed with a long to-do list. You're also gonna have the weather, so you can circle what the weather is gonna be like if that's something that you do. I don't normally use that, but I have seen people repurpose this as well. Of course, you got the day number here, and then the day written out here. And down here we have a water tracker. I use other things to track my water, but once again, you can repurpose that. But I've seen tons of people use this to track their water, which is fantastic, you guys. Staying hydrated is so important as we're moving into summer where I'm at. So this might be something I'll start incorporating a little bit more into my life, because I want to stay on top of that as well. Okay, so after every single week, you guys are gonna have a note page or two for you to jot down any notes you could possibly need throughout the week, or anything you could possibly need it for moving forward. Okay, so now we're gonna move to page 37, and this is what you're currently loving, what you're currently feeling, enjoying, anticipating, wishing, reading, watching, and planning. These are so fun, you guys. Like every single month, I love filling these out. It really just gives me 15 minutes or so to just think and jot down what I'm currently loving, what I'm currently feeling. Really great introspective work as well. And also, you guys, I love these to look back on. I absolutely love looking back on these because they're just so fun. It's just so fun to see, oh, what was I planning? Oh, what was I reading? And what was I watching? I think it's really cool to reflect on the stages of things you've been through in your life, and this is a perfect way to do that. Every single planner is going to have this halfway through the month. Just kind of flip through because this is all repetitive, the same. Okay, so the last week, June, ends on a Wednesday. So this last week in June, week 27, is going to actually include the first couple of days of July. Just something to note, if you are late on ordering your subscription, you do have a couple of days of July included here in this June planner. Note pages. And yeah, this is what the back looks like as well. And yes, these are indeed made in California, you guys. Flip that over, and yeah, so that is it. I've already got mine a little dirty. Whoops. So that is it for my the June Silk and Sonder planner. If you guys love this video, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. That really supports me and my channel. Thank you so very much. And of course, subscribe for more Silk and Sonder videos if you guys are interested. And as usual, the link will be below if you guys are wanting to check out Silk and Sonder. Give them a try. I'll be so grateful for those of you who choose to use my link and shop through my link. It means a lot to me to have your support. And yeah, so thank you guys for your time today. I hope to see you guys very soon in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.